to rent their space, can afford to use it, and be able to promote themselves as artists in the city and within the province. So tonight we have a dope lineup for you. But before we begin, I want to first start out by making a shout out to the set man on the boards over there, the EQ man. Please put your hands together for the technician for the night. Technicians always get like the last mention. I'm gonna put it first tonight. Alright. Second, I'd like you to put your hands together for DJ Buxton. Is that it? DJ Buxton? This is totally unrehearsed. I didn't even really know his name. That was all telekinesis. Okay? And also for the individuals that made this event come together. And these are the radio jockeys for the Home Invasion show. And that is Curtis. I don't know what your MC name is. Masai. Also for Apollo the Child. And of course for your man, Living Large. Please put your hands together for these individuals. These men are kings, you know what I mean? And it's okay to be a king. Call yourself a king. These men are kings and doing good things in the scene. So we got a really dope show tonight. We got 5 artists that's going to come up, or like at least one group, maybe 2 groups and 3 artists that are going to come up and do their thing. Thank you for coming out and supporting. I see some really old school faces that I haven't seen in years. I was like, holy smoke. And then, some regulars that I see all the time, and that's still love, So I want to just get right into it and introduce the first artist. If anybody needs to go throw up now because they're nervous and whatnot, do that outside. Keep this place nice and clean. But the first artist goes by the name of Gruw Raw. And Gruw Raw is 1/3 of the band Bars and Tone. If you know Bars and Tone, make some noise. Bars and Tone. I had one chance to sit down with Gruw in a studio session, and he just played me a little bit of work from Bars and Tone. I was like, what the? I was blown away. I like that next level type art. I like that shit that you don't hear regularly. You know what I mean? That you gotta sift through to find, and when you find it, you're like, gems. Okay? So this is on some next level. Gruw Raw's been working with his band, Bars and Tone, under the underground, kind of behind the scenes for 10 years. And now he's working on his solo project, which he's going to perform, I hope, some of his work from his solo project, a little taste for y'all. He's been also working with other collaborative artists on the label Dead Ringer. And he's got Sean Blake, who lives in Montreal, that started Dead Ringer when they were 16 years old. Gruw Raw tries to combine a little bit of everything, but it all started with hip-hop. If you're in the building and you want a good show, make some noise! Yeah! And keep the love going for Gruw Raw!
Okay, let's get this going. Let's just jump right into it, Bucks. It's going to be a little bit of everything. This is like a little bit of a spoken word type record. You're on with me next. You ready? Yeah. That night you had a certain kind of light emitting from your body. Every man in the spot dropped lines on you, but I saw right through their motive to walk you to the floor, spin you, grind, and spend 5 on you. When I asked you to step, you said yes, but I forgot to mention I'm a terrible dancer. After a lifetime of having your feet stepped on so many times, you were afraid to move faster, and I understood that, but things changed. This record is not an excuse, it's what you were looking for, yelling at the top of your lungs in our room looking for the truth. Girl, this record is not an excuse, it's my answer. Yeah. Goodbye. It's been a while, Why are you tripping? Closer to her, so I must know her. I must have forgotten something she didn't, cause she's with it and it feels too familiar. What's the deal here? Her nails move down on my back when the back is against the wall, but there's a distance in between us that I can't see but can feel. The sound of her voice is confusing, the pleasure is distracting. She whispers in my ear to ask me to tell her I love her. Where am I? With a handful of hair, I can't stop to think twice. I obliged at every request that I hear, like I love you, baby. Wait, where am I? Circles around me again. My hand could not follow. With every step you changed a little more. I could not follow. every time you get ahead of me enough. You turn inside a room and you hope that I catch up, not knowing that the hands on the wall have gone around too many times for you to stay recognizable. So when I walk in and you're happy to see me, excuse my shock or my awkward embrace. I wasn't ready for this, not ready for her, not ready for a figure that I couldn't put my finger on. I figured this masterpiece is probably mistaken me for one who's made a heart beat harder than it ever had before. Plus she's wearing a specific shade of happy I ain't never seen. While I'm standing there draped in the cloak of uncertainty, like who could she or this man possibly be? I know it isn't me, but there's something reassuring about being sure you're not the one she used to love. Damn. You danced your circles around me again. Alright, where's Apollo? There he is, right there. You can start the next one. This is like a little sneak peek of a project I'm working with the homie Apollo the Child. Y'all know Apollo. Make some noise for Apollo. There you go. Are we dropping the title already on this? Like on the band project? Or are we keeping it secret? Yeah. No, I go first. Yeah, so we're going to be called Funky Earth Skylight because it's weird and we're weird. So check this record out. They say home is where the heart is, but where do I belong? Because the me you know is not the me I know. I shed my skin upon leaving the house to adapt. My slippery scales seem to scare strangers into thinking I'm slithering through grass to attack when I give anything to grow a spine and stand tall. To once and for all, emerge from my darkness and share the light that illuminates my bedroom. I tend to shine bright when there's a minimal amount of wandering eyes, all wondering how many lumens actually lie beneath the surface. Each pair of corneas represent the possibility that I've been lying to myself. Green, blue, or brown, no color helps distract me more than the other. They're all different colored windows, guarding a tinted soul, and I'm terrified to know what these hot sheets of sand see when peering through mine. What if they see this fear? Will they look for the roots or judge the leaves and dismiss the tree that birthed them as a natural reject? This pessimistic preset, inherent to my biological software, has been holding back my growth for years, my entire life. And because of it, my valley don't know I exist, yet I persist. Who would have thought a man could walk heartless? Still searching for my place in this valley. I'm still searching my place in this valley. I'm still searching. Only in my heart do I see a light that shines bright, bright enough for me to leave. But I'd rather find my place in this valley. I'm still looking my place in this valley. Hey. They say home is where the heart is. Where do I belong? At first I fall into a valley full of colorful souls. See, some days it's the same place where Dante journeyed. I walk and wonder, what circle of hell are we in? Other days it's the heavens that Icarus tried to reach with his wings. Either way, I'm falling face first. I waste words to make her realize I'm here. My firefly, I'm here. But a moth is always attracted to light. I'm reeling, I'm lost in your light. Feeling these feelings, I fly through the night. Heal me, I'm needy, I pretend that I'm not. See, the only constant is the music spilling in my headphones and rattles around my inner tubing. Do I exist in this valley or am I an illusion? This ain't blood spilling out my veins, it's musical notes. It crescendos, bass delivering head blows. I taste the iron in my mouth, I let go. I walk amongst the phantoms, I walk and realize that a moth is an underrated butterfly. And I'm still searching for my place. Valley. Only when I'm home do I feel the need to conceal that my love is on its heels as I'm searching for my place in this valley. I'm still searching my place in this valley. I'm still searching. Only when I think about the loss, weighed against the cost, does it start to come across that I was born and raised in this valley. I'm still looking. She's my one and only valley. I'm still looking. They say home is where the heart is, but what does it mean when home is the cause to an irregular pattern? A certain murmur, if you will. I've spent a lot of time trying to figure this out, only to now realize that time could have been used somewhere else. My records have always come first, edging out my health by quite a bit, and the older I get, the more I understand the reason they're one and the same. They say home is where the heart is, but never leave home without it. Trust me. Drop it, Bucks. This is like a super sneak peek. See, that's where my verse is going to be on our project, but I'm not going to drop it now, though. I just had to mess with you guys a little bit. Just a little bit. Fool, got him.
Why not?
I don't know, I'm a tease like that, I guess.
He is such a tease, trust me.
Right.
I can speak to this.
Yeah.
Maybe. Kind of. Definitely.
Hey, shout out to Sean Blake on this one. He produced pretty much every single one of my beats. He's a monster. Woo. He's on this hook too. He's in Montreal. He couldn't be here. Working on some next level fire. This is another record off the project me and Apollo got going on.
Standing at the edge of the world, or was it the edge of a cliff? There's no way to be sure. But I've been here before. With closed eyes and open sores, I look to the sky, but with the wood over my eyes, I can't see much. I look at the moon, and she waxes, and I wane. And the music I listen to makes me feel like it's okay to have a damaged brain. I lose myself in my work and words, but I fucked up right there. But it's okay. Cause I turned on the ass, Cinderella, what's the size of a glass slipper? Cause I think I have her foot in my mouth. Or maybe it was mine. It'll explain the tripping. But see, yesterday was a black canvas, and tomorrow was for me to paint with tattoo stains. God bless the ink the needle gave. I standing at the edge of the world, and I didn't move. I took a look at the sun that set as it pulled the moon, and I didn't move. I watched the sun rise back up with its rays, and I didn't move. With no drink or food, I stood there confused, wondering how this world could be so fucking beautiful, and yet it was so fucking cruel. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
standing at the edge of the world with half a mind to remove both shoulder straps, and then my only lifeline fall to the ground like a meteorite saying hello to its new home. Overwhelmed by how dense this darkness is, I rub my eyes in the hopes of making color appear, but the only stars and galaxies I see are caused by the pressure applied by myself. If souls were carbon, mine would be shining through my skin, but this black hole I call the body likes to keep all light within. I'm standing at the edge of the world, and the view is breathtaking, but I feel smaller than a bleeding ballpoint. My mind's been stuck on the same page for what feels like ages, but the world turns and the sun burns, so why am I so worried about pacing? One wrong step, one loose shoelace is all it would take, and I could fall into the ether, yet I'm worried about a fucking cinder block on my left hand. What once defined me as a person stopped working. My oldest love has become my newest aversion. I can hear my words laughing from even way up here. I'm standing at the edge of the world and the view is breathtaking, but I can't breathe. Yep.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
The more I've considered, the less I've accomplished. Rare thoughts have been abolished. Eradication of euphoria seemed necessary. I'm sorry my songs are sad. I lack in acting upon feelings, but I feel more than most. Eradication of emotions seem necessary. I'm self-destructive up close. I've made love to jazz. Yeah. I've made love to soul. And everything started with hip-hop, hip-hop, hip-hop. But now I want to make love to you. Every letter I jot down seems to destroy me. I've dedicated my life to explicit self-descriptions. You'll forever know everything about me, but a book cannot read its reader. Every letter I jot down seems to engage me. I can't switch pages, so I switch genres in hopes of maybe escaping my self-doubt. Like, what's considered good enough? Good enough. Once you told me I was good enough, there goes something that I wish I never heard, cause I haven't heard it since. Ain't that a bitch? Lost in an abyss, been flossing ever since. Heartless arsonist, there aren't many reasons I've seen to coexist with the side who doesn't want to stand and fight and set everything on fire. I've broken up with jazz. Yeah. I've broken up with soul. No. You can never break up with hip-hop, 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 hip-hop. But multiple times I've broken with you. Releasing an album can redefine who you are. Public perception adapts to the sound, but if you choose to accept this perception, you'll never know what you actually sound like. Writing a song reinforces how you feel. You divorce past records to make room for the new. You write about what you live and what you do, although you can never avoid writing about what you conceal. See, now I know I am made out of jazz. Shit, I am made out of soul. And check it. I am everything hip-hop, 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 hip-hop. And even though I love you, you are not what makes me. Down King just the other day, reminiscing about who I'm missing, why I'm missing the girl I'm kissing currently. Got me searching nervously for memories I threw away and why I did it. Damn. Hey, 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 hey. I know it's hard, girl. I know it's hard. Hey, hey, hey. spoken in over a year. Got to admit, I still worry about you. I seen your new man in his Benz, and I heard a couple things from my friends. Hope he doesn't put his hands on you. He the type to strike you quick through the girl, but girl, trust me, he's the bitch. Plus, I heard he got a little dick. Hey, moving on. Hey. I know it's hard, girl. I know it's hard. Hey. How's the family? Still in touch with your angel? How's your mom? Hope everybody's getting along. I heard about your brother and how you were freaking out. I heard about your pops and thought about reaching out, but I decided against it. It wasn't my place. I figured at the time like this, you wouldn't want to see my face, and I couldn't blame you one bit. So from a distance, I say, keep your eyes up. He looking down. Smile at the clouds and I'll smile back. Time shall pass and alas, growing apart will grow easy. Believe me. Still, the space between us ain't much. I'm a couple streets down. If you need me, holler. Yeah. Yeah. I know it's hard, girl. I know it's hard. Yeah. I know it's hard, girl. I know it's hard. Come on. I know it's hard. I hope you find what you are looking for, girl. I was divided. I regret every answer silence that I never provided. I sided with trying to better myself. My health took a dip when we split. Had to cling to a bottle, half full and the fifth. It felt like my eyelids fell off a cliff. And the pitch of it all is I forgot you were going through the same shit on your block. And I wasn't there to say it any minute you could stop, girl. I'm sorry. Yeah. I hope you found what you were looking for, girl. Yeah. Hope you found what you were looking for. I see people already like this beat. Yeah, this is like my vamp time. I got like a minute to talk, so I just wanted to thank everybody. Xolisa, I hope I said that right. Arlo, Maverick, Living Large, Apollo, Aside, everybody, A1, Poetic Elements, DJ Esquire, DJ Buxton. I think I got everybody. Hey, this is Blake again. This boy dirty, man.
Yo, he's sick.
These horns.
He's sick.
Yeah. I had to let it ride a little bit, so. Yeah. Hey, thanks everybody for coming out, man. Yeah. I haven't written the record in over a year. That means anything. I've been steady searching for the petty things. I should have never forgot the pain in the blood and the flood of a broken levee breaks. Where the real go? No steel toe working. I'm dying behind the desk, writing and never providing a check. And for what? For who? I'm guessing it's all for you. Sure as hell ain't for me no more. Lost who I want to become. Did nothing but to rerun and it begun. Back in early 12 when my moral fiber and structure lost a couple of shells. Life fired a dozen shells that broke right through my outer shell. And I broke. Fuck. I'm broke, living at home, me and the folks, family losing respect and hope. How dare they? I'm a pro at this. Check the flow, I'm a blow at this. I've been saying, and they've been praying. Mama, I promise beats we've been slaying. But somewhere along the lines, my eyes strayed off of the road, and I felt the pressure. I felt the pressure to go and break some gold. 24 carats at 26 years old. Spitting better than most, but what's the point when nobody knows? See, now I know it's time to drop. See, now I know it's time to rock. Show them all what's really good. Bring your baby in the hood. Never left, never will. Sell out, bitch, I never could. Yeah. myself like, yo, homie, move. Get the fuck up out the way. You be fucking up the groove. You be fucking up my mind 2 times, 3 times. 3 men, you need a cup of Henny in the backwood. Rolled up with that good to keep my feet out of the box and in line. My crew grind, my crew shall shine. Introverted, but we gon' make it out fine. They say, stay fresh and say less. I say, fuck you, stay blessed, stay messed up. A little bit of weird, never heard of it in no one, but a whole lot of fear. Gonna turn you to a no one. Trust, everybody know at least one. Kind of the motherfucker that too scared, too bad failure, who now gotta swallow that gun. 9 to 5 with no pen beside him. Checking the bank in the cellar residing. Prisoner, 1, 2, 3, 4 million. Living in the development, looking at the buildings rise. With a feeling inside that he could have made $1 million in time with Rob. Now they got a feeling inside. He died, no lie, no air in his lungs right now. No weed, ain't in his blood right now. You wanna try to place right now. You wanna go back. It's the way back when where I am right now. With the fam right now. Thinking of leaving and saying life defeated you, I'ma die. Trying before I die, lying in the bed. I don't give a fuck what he said, no loss. We not cut from the same cloth. Talking to myself like, bitch, move. They fucking on my way, it's time. Don't get, no, don't get. Hey. Fuck up out my way 2 times. Hey. Don't get, no, don't get. Get the fuck up out my way for the last time. Hey, that's my son, man. I'm done. I'm out.
Hey, yo, if you're feeling that live set, make some noise for Gruw Raw. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, Flip, it's Mike. Who decided to make him open the show? But it's all love. It's no competition. So that's Gruw Raw for you. As you can see, we got a live show. It's a dope lineup. Actually, I'm super impressed. Like, I'm hard to impress. I'm a hater by nature. And I was back there in the kitchen like, yo, turn up. I try to get everybody clapping. Nobody clapped. You know, it's Ottawa, man. You know, Ottawa, everybody's still sitting down and chilling, you know. I wish I just threw all the couches out, forced everybody to stay. However, I know that, you know, offering seats for people is courteous. So, up next, we got a cat all the way from Edmonton, Alberta, named Arlo. Maverick, make some noise for Arlo. Let me just introduce homeboy real quick. So Arlo is from Edmonton, Alberta, and he's part of the hip hop group, one of the most recognized hip hop groups in Alberta, Edmonton, called Poetic Live, and they've been doing their thing. But Arlo just released in February a solo joint, full length, called Maybe Tomorrow, and it's been getting some great reviews. In fact, it's ranked top 10 on the campus radio charts, and also has got nominated for numerous awards. So please put your hands together for Arlo Maverick. One, two. As he said, I hail from a city called Edmonton, and I hope you guys are ready to vibe with me right now. This one here from my crew called Poetic Live. If you guys want to get up and have some fun with me right now, my music is much about interaction, so the more you interact, the more ill the vibes will be. Yo, oh, it's so sweet like the first time I spit it out. Shorty turned her head, said she wouldn't take it in the night. On the couch laid out, living like with no fit. Ain't got a penny in my pocket at the video profit. Till I live with my decisions and I no regret. If it was something a man that they'll never forget. They're going for his vision, slide for his respect. Who I'm most living, I'm a weekly living a next. Subject to my debate is just too complex. My career real digest, so I just speak my piece while you digest rice and grits, cause you know that we vibe best, but I'm just trying to do my thing. Why you want me to do nothing when you're bluffing? And big guns ain't got ammo, weapons got ink and it's fit like camo. So NYE, prepared accordingly, plans made accordingly. No need for government, it's only my neighborhood support me. We running the block, give you more of that real hip hop and don't stop. NYE, prepared accordingly, plans made accordingly. No need for government, it's only my neighborhood support me. We running the block, give you more of that real hip hop.
Yo, I paint a personal narrative of what computer hurricane the greatness of a lyricist, the reason to get lyricist. Like sunsets, but one less, and we're reminded the lust fest of success is clearly blinded. Take it for granted till it's lost in the woods. The paradigm of mortality is never withstood. So we take to the idea that we'll never get old. Living minute by minute till the promise unfolds. Yo, cut your losses, don't count my blessings. Family food, shelter, the clothes that I dressed in. Flows of affection. There I go again. Apologies to the fans. That's my next of kin. Meditate with six and green tea. We all got a vice, mine just happens to be. Far from the stereotype, kissing from here we go, but I'ma rock this way until I see my burial. NYE, prepared accordingly, plans made accordingly. No need for government exhorting me, my neighborhood supporting me. We run the block, keep you on the real hip hop and don't stop. NYE, prepared accordingly, plans made accordingly. No need for government exhorting me, my neighborhood supporting me. We run the block, keep you on the real hip hop. Give you more of that real hip hop, it don't stop. Give you more of that real hip hop, it don't stop. Give you more of that real hip hop, it don't stop. Give you more of that real hip hop, it don't stop. Give you more of that real hip hop, it don't stop. Give you more of that real hip hop, it don't stop. Give you more of that real hip hop, it don't stop. Give you more of that real hip hop, yeah. Hold on. I came all the way out here from Edmonton. I'm up on stage running around. They got me running around with like 6-year-old kids getting beat by them in races and stuff like that. So you guys got to show me some love, okay? How's everybody here feel right now?
Yeah.
Whoa, I just said I got beat by some 6-year-old kids, and that's all the love I get? I could have beat them, but I chose not to beat them, and that's all the love you guys can give me? How y'all feel right now? All right. I like that. Like I said before, if you guys want to get up and actually be part of the party, then do that. But if you want to chill there and be lame, be uncool, then